Your experience with Connect Home?
Connect Home, I'm an instructor, so I teach the senior citizens how to get online and take off from their life. It takes me a minute to warm up.
No, that's okay, that's all right. Tell me a little bit about what's it like for the senior citizens or the residents when they first start learning about the internet?
When you first start learning about the internet, some of them are very optimistic about it, others are on the fence. And I'm trying to get them to get an understanding of the new ways of life, the new ways of possibilities, what they can do now.
What are some of their big questions? What are some of the things they're worried about?
They're just a little scared. So I assure them that they can persuade any dreams they want, and I let them know about the things that they can do. So I'm kind of opening them up about Google, about YouTube. I kind of get into entrepreneurship, let them know that their life is not over, that they can persevere and have big dreams that they once had that they can have them now.
So as an instructor, what's the moment, what's it like when you see that they suddenly start to get it? Talk about like once they kind of start to understand what power they now have. What's that experience?
I have to drill it. I have to drill it in for a couple sessions, but like when Jalesi was talking about staying late, asking questions, wanting to email me. I want to raise the level of their curiosity to click on stuff. Don't be afraid to break stuff. Let them know like the old ways of the old prevailing wisdom, like status quo, staying safe, staying not changed. It's security in that. That's no longer available now. Change is where security is. So that companies, if they have interest, they can show their interest and they can monetize what they do. So I think I'm a little unorthodox in a lot of instructors because I talk about 3D printing, I talk about drones, I talk about Amazon, I talk about monetizing what they're doing. So I really want them to take off. Like I kind of look at them as like their kids. So I teach in inner city youth, and I didn't really change my program for the youth with the senior citizens at the same pitch.
So that's a lot of like technology. I mean, you're throwing a lot at them, but it seems like they start to get it. They really kind of understand this stuff after you're able to work with them for a little while.
Yeah, definitely. It's just really showing them stuff. So I have a YouTube channel, and I show them this stuff on my YouTube channel. I have a website. So I talk about WordPress, and I let them know that they should have a website. They should have, don't be afraid of Facebook and how to use Facebook. I think a lot of them are a little apprehensive about using Facebook, and people want to look at my stuff, and I'm not using Facebook as a way to build a community over your interests and target that audience and sell some products. So that's why people.
A lot of the folks that we've talked to, it seems that it's important for them to be able to connect to family. Can you talk a little bit about that, about how these folks can connect to grandkids, brothers, sisters? How do they use the internet that way?
We'll kind of primarily using email at first, and I introduced them to Ancestry.com and let them know that they can go back and take the census report and kind of see like their grandparents and some of their lineage as far back as we can go. So I kind of introduced them to that's pretty much it, the email and Ancestry.com as far as that's as far as we got to connect it with their folks.
Why do you think it's important to have a program like this?
It's important to have this program because it's able to bridge the gap between the connected and the unconnected. Like that subtitle says it all. So it's really letting people know that you don't have to live with ransom. You don't have to live with not taking a shot towards doing something. Understand this new wave of technology. They didn't have this before. I let them know like this YouTube channel is my own reality show. I don't have to wait for a network to pick up my show. I can just create content. So the most thing I want to drive home to them is really create content and really go after their dreams and aspirations that they want.
Jalesi is an ice sculptor.
Yes.
And maybe talk a little bit about that. We'll see what we might use from it. But he was talking about how he can now use the internet to maybe, is there any, you were his instructor, so maybe talk a little bit about that.
Well, I think every person is very unique, and every person has a story, and every person has something cool about them. But I let them know, like, people are not going to know how cool you are if you don't document and tell your story. So his story is amazing. I mean, his father is a blues singer. He did 2 terms. He did Vietnam. He did Desert Storm. He's an ice sculptor. He's been around the world. It's amazing that this guy has an amazing story. I'm going to interview him myself. So it's a lot of people that have these stories and have these dreams, and I don't want them to be scared of what they're going after and take the shot. This is what this is about. Getting out your comfort zone and taking a shot.
I love that. Is there anything else about the program that you've seen in your experience that you think that folks should know about?
Well, what I've seen in this program is there's still a lot of people that's a little scared. They're scared to use an online banking. They're scared to buy stuff online. Just to keep people I think that one of the important things is to have guys like Jalacy and have these guys, because the same thing with the youth, I always pick one that's really good at connecting and just spreading the word and teaching the others that it's okay to order TV. Let them know, it's going to be tougher for you to find some in-laws to carry this huge TV. You got to drive and pick it up from Best Buy. You could just go and order it from Amazon. So that answer.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's great. And maybe the other thing that we didn't talk about is the computers and sort of the graduation. So talk about the conclusion of the program, like when it's over, and talk a little bit about the ceremony and all that.
So I think, at the graduation they get the computers, they get the internet access, and now it's kind of like setting the baby off, and they're kind of still a little scared. So let them know 2 things. It's always going to be continuing education, and let them know Google it. You don't have to call me, email me, Google anything, YouTube, extra education. So I let them know that they can reach out to them. They got the computers, which was beautiful. A lot of them was ready to start their companies and start their interests, and that's what I just want them to do, just do that thing.
Anything else that you want to talk about that we didn't cover?
I appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you.
Also,
Courtney, is there anything else?
Oh, that's great.
That was a great job. That was awesome.
It's a lot harder once you get up there. Huh?
You did a great job.
Yeah,
man.
you did great.
I'm supposed to be better. I do it all the time.
Well, we're sort of changing things up on you because then we're asking you questions. And,
Yeah.
But I like that you were documenting it. That was good.
Yeah.
No, you did great. You definitely answered all the questions.
Yeah,
For sure.
yeah.
Great job.
So. No, I kind of wait till almost be like lunchtime before I get a crew going. So we'll see, man. I had an interview with CMHA. I think it's going on their website, connecting the unconnected. I was teaching senior citizens, I want to say 59 and up, the fundamentals of the internet, computer basics, not graphics. I would like to get into that, being able to teach these senior citizens how to design stuff, create stuff. I did talk about creating content, trying to get everybody on the same page. To find a superstar in these kids, find a superstar in these senior citizens too. So, where's my group of guys at? Oh, dang, man. Suspending all my guys. Jamaria, Deshaun, Caden. All right, let's go. Sit in your seat.
Can I get a chair with your camera recording everything?
Definitely.
Can I get a chair with wheels?
I don't care what you get. Put y'all on YouTube. We got Kendrick Lamar. Okay,
Put this on YouTube?
Of course.
You gonna put this on YouTube? Hey, I'm gonna be on your YouTube.
Go back. Click images, not video.
I thought you said hit that.
All right, so images, and then we're going to go to this one right here.
Wallpaper? What we gonna go to?
This one right here.
You talk about this. Where yours is? This one?
Yeah, click that. Okay. All right. So we're going to right click.
Go down to copy image. I said right click. He did it right. You did it wrong. You did it wrong. I said you did click it. I said right click. Go right here.
Right click. Do you know?
No, click on this tab. Click on, no, the tab up here. You're clicking on the website. What's your name?
Kaden. My name is
Kaden.
And we're doing graphic design.
What's your name?
Nah, watch us work.
Watch this work. Right. They shine. Okay, so look. All right, so when we selected this area, we used the magic wand tool. I'm going to get it on there. I'm going to flip it around. Let's get this angle first. So what we did was we selected this. So pay attention to me. Don't click nothing yet.
Yeah. I think it's catching up to me. Nobody's catching up to me. I'm like, can I get some company? I'm like, damn, I'm really undefeated. Yeah. I think it's catching up to me. Nobody's catching up to me. Like, can I get some company? Like, damn, I'm really undefeated. Yeah. Like, damn, I'm really undefeated. Damn, I really, yeah.